All right, let's jump into a chapter of the Lotus Sutra that's, well, it's not exactly your quiet, everyday meditation guide. Think more along the lines of a universe-spanning blockbuster. We're going to look at how this insane display of power was all about backing up one single, incredibly important promise.
So, where does this all kick off? Well, it actually starts not with the Buddha himself, but with a massive, powerful vow. You've got this huge gathering of bodhisattvas. These are beings completely dedicated to enlightening everyone, right? And they make this incredibly serious promise. They swear they're going to spread the Lotus Sutra's teachings far and wide forever. And you know, this one promise, it's the spark that lights the fuse for everything that's about to happen.
So this vow literally comes from the earth itself, which leads to the question, right? Who are these beings and what's the big deal with their promise?
Okay, try to picture this. Beings, so many of them you couldn't possibly count them. It's like trying to count every single speck of dust in 1,000 worlds. And they all just rise up from the ground, right in front of the Buddha. We're not talking about a small group of devotees here. This is a massive, universal statement. The sheer scale of this vow is what makes the Buddha's response so, well, so extraordinary.
So, the Buddha hears this incredible promise. But does he just say, "Thanks, I appreciate it"? Nope. His response is on a whole other level. He doesn't use words. Instead, he makes the entire universe a witness to this moment, just to make sure nobody ever forgets it.
First up is something that just shatters our understanding of physics. The Buddha extends his tongue all the way up to the highest heaven. Now, hold on, this isn't meant to be taken, literally in a physical way. It's a symbol. It's showing that his truth, his word, can and does reach every single corner of existence, no matter how far.
And then things get even crazier. From every single pore of his body, these infinite rays of light just erupt. We're talking a flood of light that fills the entire universe, lighting up every world, every shadow in all 10 directions. It's like a vision of pure, absolute, universal clarity. And you might think, okay, cool, light show, but how long did it last? A few seconds? A minute? No! Get this. This cosmic display went on for 100,000 years. 100,000 years. That length of time isn't just a random number. It's there to hammer home just how unbelievably important this moment is.
So after 100,000 years of this incredible light, how does it end? With something huge and dramatic? Nope. It ends with a cough and a snap of the fingers. But because this is all happening on a cosmic stage, even these tiny little sounds travel everywhere. They echo through every single world, all at once.
And as those sounds wash over the cosmos, the ground of every single world starts to shake. Not just a little rumble, but in 6 distinct ways. It's like the entire physical universe is vibrating in response, all together, reacting to what the Buddha just did.
But the final result is maybe the most mind-bending part. Everyone, everywhere, no matter what world they're on, sees this happen at the exact same time. It's like for that one moment, all the different worlds just merge. They become one single reality, one unified place where there's no distance, no separation. It's pretty incredible.
Which, of course, brings us to the big question. Why? Why all this cosmic theater? I mean, couldn't he have just said, "Great job, folks"? Why the 100,000-year light show and the universal earthquake? What's the point?
Well, the answer is that this was about way more than just giving a thumbs up to their vow. This whole spectacle was the ultimate seal of approval, the ultimate guarantee for the teaching itself, for the Lotus Sutra.
You see, the display was the message. It was the Buddha's way of saying, this text I'm entrusting to you, its value is so immense, so boundless, that I could talk for millions of years and still not even begin to cover how important it is. The power of the display had to match the power of the teaching.
So what makes it so valuable? Well, because this sutra is basically the whole shebang. It's got everything. All of the Buddha's laws, all of his special powers, all his secret hidden wisdom, and everything he ever did that was truly profound. It's the complete works, the ultimate download of his enlightenment.
And get this, the teaching is so powerful it literally changes the space around it. The text says that any place you keep this sutra, doesn't matter if it's a park, your house, a formal hall, that spot becomes a place of enlightenment. It becomes sacred ground, the kind of place where Buddhas achieve their ultimate goal.
Okay, so this wild cosmic event wasn't just a one-time show for the people who were there. It's actually a timeless promise. And that's who we're going to unpack next, what it means for anyone, at any time, who connects with this teaching.
Yeah,
That whole universe-shaking spectacle wasn't just for that ancient audience. It was a promise for the future. For us. It's basically a guarantee of the incredible, boundless benefits you can get if you're someone who upholds and practices the teachings of this sutra.
And the sutra gets really specific about what those benefits are. It's like a 4-step transformation. First, if you hold this sutra, it's as if you've already seen the Buddha, face to face. Second, you'll quickly get to the heart of the Buddha's deepest wisdom. Third, you'll find you can talk about these truths with this amazing, free-flowing eloquence. And fourth, you'll actually be able to help light the way for others, to help end their confusion and suffering.
And if you're trying to wrap your head around just how much merit we're talking about, the text gives us this incredible comparison. It says, the positive energy, the merit you gain from this, it's like space, the vastness of space. It's endless, it's boundless. You can't measure it and you'll never find the edge.
And really, this is the core of the whole promise. The Buddha puts it so clearly. If you can uphold this teaching, you're not just reading some old book. You are making a direct, living connection with him and with all the other Buddhists too. And you're actually making them happy. It's a real-time relationship, not just something from the history books.
So let's leave it with this final thought. This whole chapter uses this absolutely unimaginable cosmic scale spectacle to make a deeply personal point. It really pushes us to think, what does it mean for one single teaching to have the power to literally unify the entire cosmos, and at the same time, have its most important promise be about something inside us, not the light shows, but the limitless potential for wisdom and compassion that we all carry.